This is going to be a stimulus check and stimulus package check update as of September 24th, 2020. If you guys saw my video from earlier this morning, you saw how I mentioned that there seems to be some whispers going around Washington where it seems like these representatives of ours are actually looking to actually leave without coming to some sort of agreement on a new coronavirus relief bill. Before we get started, please make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, turn on post notifications so you see when I post my next video. Nancy Pelosi, who's the Speaker of the House of Representatives, is actually contemplating going back home without coming to an agreement with the Republicans on a new coronavirus relief bill. So again, a couple of weeks back, it seemed like Nancy Pelosi was really focused on getting a new package out and agreed on with the Republicans. However, it seems like her voice has definitely changed. So again, Nancy Pelosi, she's one of the leaders of the Democrats. She had previously said that the congressman would not go back until a new stimulus deal was reached. Now, unfortunately, she seems to have changed her story and has said that Congress will go back home in order to campaign, but they will be on standby, so they will technically be working. In my opinion, I do not think that this is a good idea. Please let me know in the comments what you guys think Nancy Pelosi should do. Again, she's the one that mentioned about, maybe, I don't want to get too crazy with the timeline, but maybe 2-3 weeks ago, she actually mentioned that they were not going to go back home until a new bill was agreed on. It seems pretty crazy that she would be changing her tune on something this serious. So again, Nancy Pelosi, leader of the Democrats, is actually for going back home without a coronavirus relief bill being agreed on. Now, she is getting some kind of pushback between the Democrats and Republicans, and it appears that 34 members, to be exact, of the House of Representatives, both Democrats and Republicans, are actually demanding that Nancy Pelosi keep her promise that she made, again, 2 to 3 weeks back, of them staying in Washington until a deal was agreed on. So they want her to keep her promise and stay in session until that new stimulus package deal is agreed on. These congressmen actually took the liberty and wrote a letter to Nancy Pelosi. Here's some of the highlights of what this letter said, which I'm going to be reading to you right now. We were elected to represent the best interests of our constituents and the country. We need to stay at the table until we have delivered the relief they so desperately need. Our constituents do not want us to go back home campaigning while businesses continue to shutter, families struggle to pay the bills, food bank lines lengthen, schools struggle to reopen, pressure grows on the hospital systems, and state and local governments consider layoffs for first responders and teachers. This should be our #1 priority to ensure that Americans can receive the urgent relief they need as quickly as possible. So again, this is a letter that was written by Republicans and Democrats to Nancy Pelosi. Please let me know what you guys think of this letter. Do you think it will be effective? And do you think that Nancy Pelosi will once again change her tune as far as going back home to campaign? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.